the Super Bowl, the bikini bottoms version of the Super Bowl was actually very enjoyable. Did you watch the big game? I shouldn't have said Super Bowl. Will you get sued? Did you watch it?
I mean, I did. Do you know that this Super Bowl was the highest viewed live I don't know if it's live or of all time since the moon landing.
Seriously? And does that include the stuff that was on Nickelodeon as well? Do they combine
Maybe,
those
I don't
stats?
know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I chalk it all up to Taylor Swift. T Swift, man, she's brought in a lot of football fans.
She's blown up.
I'm glad her team won.
She's blown up since back in the day.
Yeah.
I told that story on here years ago.
You did, yeah.
I don't think anybody even knows, but I was on tour with her when she was an opening act.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing to see. She was very young and honestly not that good at the time. Yeah. There was a moment where she was only a year out of high school at the time. So she's like, I can't believe a year ago I was sitting at a desk in high school and someone in the audience yells, "Go back!" I felt so bad for her. Actually, when she came into rehearsals for the first time, we were in Austin, Texas. I was standing at the bottom of the ramp. She comes in, she's holding her guitar, and she's like super lost. And I'm like, who's this? Who's this person? And told her how to get to catering and everything. And then as the year progressed, we're sitting in catering at all these shows, and like her videos are just playing, and she's just starting to just blow up. It was her, followed by Ronnie Millsap, and then George Strait. It was a fun tour. It was a very fun tour.
George Strait would be fun to go see.
And she brought. I think that she brought a lot of kids and adults together, like fans who were fans of hers, and adults that like football and like to watch Super Bowl. I think it was pretty cool. There's so many haters; it's just ridiculous. But it was great watching. I flipped back and forth. I would watch SpongeBob, and you can see kind of what they are doing and where things are going with live interactive stuff. I'm sure it was all Unreal Engine. They had the cameras in front of their faces attached to their iPhones to track their everything. They would throw the goo into the end zone whenever there was a touchdown, whenever ball go far.
Did you see Dora the Explorer pop up and explain one of the things, or one of the penalties? I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Somebody said, ultimate member for WP. Bet you sweated over that. Yes. Let me tell you about this journey. Now, I'm not going to tell you about this journey. It was... Oh, my goodness. Anyway...
we're looking at a custom, solution for it. Things. Yeah. But we wanted to get it out there for people.
But I'm going to watch SpongeBob. I'm going to watch Super Bowl like that every year from now, because I was flipping back and forth, but there's a lot of stuff that I caught on TikTok that I missed, and all the live things. I think it makes it more fun to watch, like when you see them spraying that goo into the end zone, like that's cool, that's fun, and imagine you're watching that with your kids, like that's kind of a fun deal, just what else, they put the net behind the goalpost. Yeah. It's so great. And they're so creative with it, and that's Nickelodeon for you. So I love where that's going, and a lot of people are doing that interactive thing, not only on TV or online, but in real life too. NBA has a new LED floor that they're showing off.
Man, that I don't know how, like, I feel
how
like
do you play
that
on that?
Almost what?
How do you play on that with all that?
Exactly. Yeah. Like, there's so much light coming up from the ground. Wouldn't that just be blinding? Or is it just like,
I think what they may have to do, maybe
just a 1% luminance, or
I think maybe they're going to do 1% brightness, but you want the audience to see it. I wonder if they could potentially put some sort of a polarizer or something on it so it's not as harsh directly up, maybe only from an angle. But what's great is they're doing live tracking on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's even though when you watch a hockey game and you see the puck being traced around, you know, imagine it'd be a lot harder to do an ice LED floor, but that'll be the next thing. They got to do clear ice, completely clear ice to go over an LED. But it's going to be fun. Like, I would love to go to a basketball game and they're dribbling and you see something tracing it and you see like circles around them, you know, like you do in football. And I think it's going to be fun. And you know, I don't know if it's fully all Unreal, if it's all real time, or if they're doing like a combo where they do some pre-produced graphics. That's generally how a lot of that stuff is done.